Hello. My three-part Dealing with Doubt video series zeroes in on perhaps the single most important challenge facing not just Catholicity today, but all of Christianity. Namely, despite our best efforts, we, me included, are losing the battle to bring the next generation to Jesus. Christian churches of all denominations are hemorrhaging young people. We are experiencing what I am calling a spiritual pandemic whose consequences for the future of society will outweigh the tragedy we are experiencing with COVID-19. Our young people are abandoning not only their religious faith, but their belief in God altogether, at rates higher than ever before. The data over the past few decades are clear, harsh, and should be sobering. Young Catholics are leaving their faith at rates higher than other denominations. 79% of former Catholics report leaving the church before the age of 23, and Protestant denominations have similar numbers. The Catholic Magis Center reports that 43% of Catholic students will become unbelievers due to a lack of evidence for God and Jesus and a corresponding belief that science and God cannot coexist. And according to researchers at Notre Dame and the Pew Research Center, quote, there is no significant direct effect of attending Catholic school on increased religiousness in emerging adulthood. Participating in church, attending religious ed classes, and joining a parish youth group have little or no effect on whether young people sustain their faith in adulthood. Now, to be clear, I am not suggesting we abandon these practices. Rather, I'm suggesting something additional is needed. The highly secular culture that surrounds us is having a disastrous effect on our youth. They are bombarded with message on television, movies, music, the internet, and social media that religious believers are foolish, uninformed, delusional idiots who are way out of step with the modern world. And as a result, our teens and young adults desperately struggle to make sense of the chaotic world that surrounds them as they seek to find their place in it. Even before COVID, surveys were indicating the depth and breadth of this problem. Ever-increasing numbers of teens and young adults and millennials are facing mental health crises. Emerging adults 18 to 22 identify as the loneliest segment of the population. Depression is up, mindless violence is up, drug escapism is up, and not surprisingly, suicide and attempted suicides are up, according to the CDC, rates highest since the Second World War. Now, the reasons are complex, and understandably, there's no simple solution. That said, my Dealing in Doubt talks are designed to help parents, grandparents, teachers, and spiritual leaders better understand what's happening, why it's happening, and suggest steps that they can take to ensure that our youth know why they believe what they believe about Jesus, their faith in God. I hope you make the time to watch. Thank you.